Hello Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of November. I hope you guys are doing well. This is for soulmates and twin flames in separation, and will your person reach out to you and the possibility of when that might happen. Any time frames that we're able to tap into for this reading here today, guys, it's not a guaranteed time frame since time is constantly changing. Time is fluid and everybody's got their own free will, but it is giving you a bit of a potential as to when things might happen here. So it's general as always, guys. It won't resonate with every single person. Please do take from this reading whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, and I will include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today, Aries. So let's dive right into this. These are the 3 decks that we will be using for the focus messages. The first one here is by Aries Angel Tarot. It's a deck called Poetically Perfect for You, and then we'll go ahead and grab a message from the Sacred Healing Journey deck by Angelic Revelation 144. And this third deck is my self-created one. It's the Time Traveler Oracle, when you just need to know when something's going to happen. All right, so let's get started here, Aries, and see how this all unfolds for you. And as always, cross-watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in are welcome. All right, guys, let's go. Let's see where this is going to go for you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. For this focus message, let's see what comes through. Let's grab this one here in the corner. I will forget about my fear of heights. You're the only one I'd risk falling for. So some of you guys might even be able to resonate with that if you're afraid of heights. But you've fallen for this person, they've fallen for you. Okay, so whoever has a fear of heights here, if that applies. So we'll add to that, of course, to see what else needs to come through here. All right, so let's grab a message from the Sacred Healing Journey here. All right, angels and spirit guides for Aries. Aries, all right, I'm guided to this card here. Ooh, I love you. Your person is thinking of you right now. Look at that beautiful message. You could be thinking of them as well right now and letting them know that you still love them. That's such a beautiful message. I love that. And what I get from this too is that they might have other fears that they're dealing with, but when they think about you, all of those fears just kind of dissipate. It goes away, you know. But they're clearly communicating here to you, Aries, that at the time that you're listening to this reading, they're thinking about you. They're focused on you, the very thought of you. So let's grab a time frame here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. All right, so will your person reach out and when? Can they overcome their fear of reaching out? And divine timing. Look at that. So divine timing is at play here, Aries. So this is a situation time-wise where it can't be rushed. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. So you both might be needing to just have patience to see this through and allowing life to simply unfold the way it's meant to. But so far, I mean, pretty nice messages here. All right, so let's start things off with the Love Journey deck. This is by Bridget Ralph, Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries for this bonus reading. First half of November. What else do we need to know for soulmates and twin flames in separation? The love is still here, and in divine timing, there could be the opportunity for you guys to come back together. Look at this, perfect partner, 2 of a kind, soulmates, twin flame. This person, Aries, could be your perfect match. Next message, kiss me like it's the last time you're ever going to taste me. Every time I see this, you know, there's obviously something about those intimate moments, something about your kiss, something about the way they really love how you taste. You might even resonate with that for yourself. And just the whole reference to the last time you were together in this way. Next message, I promise I love you. That's the second time. I love you. I promise I love you. And maybe you really needed clarification of that if they couldn't bring themselves to tell you this before. Maybe they were afraid to. Wow. What else, please, for Aries? Angels and spirit guides. Just dive a little deeper with me, okay? They want to dig deep when it comes to this connection. This love was meant to last. I'm forever yours. Oh my gosh. Infinity symbol right there. They still love you, Aries. The love is still here. You have the key. You hold the key to unlocking this whole situation, to opening up a new door for you guys to possibly make this work. Give it another try. Just take my hand and everything will be fine. This could either be you saying this or your person. There could also be something about when you guys would hold hands that made you feel very secure, loved, wanted, cherished, and maybe that's how they feel too, because look at these two cards. Holding hands. Wow. You have the key, Aries. And maybe you didn't know that you held the key to open up a new door for you guys to start over, to begin again. So let's add to this. This is the Mardi Gras Oracle deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. For this bonus reading, first half of November. What else do we need to know? Soulmates and twin flames in separation. Showing true colors. Okay, maybe they were afraid to show their true colors before, or depending on what it is that they showed you at the time, Aries, you know, they might have a part of their personality that you weren't too crazy about, which is what ultimately drove a wedge between the two of you. But showing our true colors could also be coming from a place of positive light, you know. I get for some of you that maybe your person was a little bit shy and they weren't really able to come forward with who they really are on the inside. And maybe they're ready to do that now. What else, please, for Aries? Hostilities, okay? So there could have been hostilities between the two of you, which could have presented the challenge here in this partnership. And showing true colors right next to hostilities, you know. There might be something about their personality that I'm picking up off of here, Aries, where they tend to fly off the handle. Maybe they say things that are hurtful, you know, and then after they say it, they might not mean what they say, but it still comes off pretty harsh. And just the overall hostilities of whatever overwhelmed the relationship was an issue here. But then we've got appreciation, okay? Maybe this was lacking, and maybe you felt unappreciated in the partnership. Maybe that's why it keeps popping up here that they love you. Maybe they didn't express themselves enough. That they did care, that they do love you. Romance. I just keep getting, and I don't know why I'm getting this, that these are things that were lacking in the relationship. And these are things that you needed from them. for them to step up and be more romantic with you, to let you know that they love you, to really open up their heart to you. And whatever issues they had going on within themselves, if they weren't opening up to you and they were just trying to deal with all this all on their own, it could have been coming through in their behavior and how they either treated you or how you guys interacted. Again, very hostile towards you, perhaps. And maybe you didn't even understand or do anything as to why they were being hostile towards you. That could have been due to other stuff that they were dealing with. And it's very interesting, this next message, unresolved issues. And that's exactly what I am feeling from this person, that they had unresolved issues that might not have anything to do with you, Aries. But you were on the tail end. You were on the receiving end of this hostility that you didn't deserve. And maybe that's why they feel the need to keep expressing it here in this reading. It's like, I love you. I promise I love you. Maybe they're willing to bring the romance back, or to amp it up, to step it up. And then we've got victory right here. A victorious, successful union, perhaps. And then we've got options, okay? So what I'm getting from your person, Aries, is that maybe they certainly know that you have other options that you could entertain in love and romance, but they are clearly wanting to communicate here that they still want you, that they love you dearly. Just take my hand and everything will be fine. But the thing is, will you use this key to open up a new door for you guys to start over? Or will you lock the door on this chapter of your love life and open up a brand new door and find love elsewhere? That's your choice. Those are the options that might be presenting itself to you. So there's no guarantee that you'll take this person back. But there is the opportunity for a victorious, triumphant outcome here for this partnership. I'm feeling more so, though, Aries, that it's your call. And then we have offer, okay? So an offer towards communication, an offer of reconciliation, an offer of love, a new love offer, okay? So you've got some options that will be presenting itself here. So if this person still wants you, no wonder it comes down to divine timing. Because you might have other options, other people that you might be interested in by the time they reach out. So timing has to be right. If the timing is off, they might miss out. Okay, so let's add some tarot to this. This is another deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. It's called On the Horizon Tarot. So let's grab some additional insight here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What else do we need to know here for this bonus reading? All right, what do we have? We've got the Three of Coins, okay? So some of you guys might be focused on an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is a third-party situation right here for some of you. My feminines, you are coming through as the Queen of Coins. Okay, so we've got earth energy representing itself here. The Queen of Coins is somebody who's very nurturing. Some of you guys already have children from either previous relationships or you guys had children together, but in separation right now. So the Queen of Coins, family is very important. It's one of the greatest blessings of her life. Okay, so if you were dealing with a masculine who was being very hostile towards you, my feminines, or even your children, if that applies, you're going to be very protective of your children, of yourself, of your family. And you're not going to allow this whole third party vibe to ruin the stability of your family. We have the Seven of Wands, okay? This is your own energy here, Aries. This is fire. Very defensive vibe from the Seven of Wands. The reason why it's defensive is because there's competition here from that third party. No wonder you're defensive, because someone's invading your territory here, you know? But you do have the Ace of Wands, which is your own vibe. Once again, so that's your own energy. New inspiration. Beautiful. The Ace of Wands is tapped into creation, our willpower, our inspiration and desire. Who inspires you? What inspires you? What is it that you desire? Who is it that you desire? Divine timing is at play here, because I really do feel that if there's a part of you that still wants this person that you're in separation from, then they're going to have to reach out when the time is right, or at least their perception of when the time is right. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's right for you. You have a lot of power here, Aries, I'm feeling. Because even though you might get an offer of reconciliation from this person, you also have other options. No matter how you slice it, you're going to be victorious. That's what I'm feeling, that you're going to come out on top regardless of what happens here. Because you can have a new beginning in your life, away from third-party situations and drama, especially if you have a family, if you have children. You're protecting your family. And you can stand on your own 2 feet financially. What else, please, for Aries? Seven of Cups. Okay. So Cups is water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Seven of Cups, it's someone who's searching for purpose, and it's a card of choices and options, okay? Which I feel this for you. But part of the problem here, because we do have a third-party situation going on, is that your person also entertained other options in love and romance. And that is what led to this issue of trust, I feel. Infidelity, lies, secrets, third-party situations. So this is giving us a better understanding of where you guys have been and why it was very difficult and why you guys couldn't stay together. Because there was cheating, there was infidelity, third parties, too many options. And especially from my feminines, I feel you weren't going to be putting up with that nonsense from your masculine. It's like, if you've got other options you want to entertain, you can go. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I don't need you. Because I got options myself. Not to say that you're going to turn around and cheat on your person, but, you know, you can certainly go in a very different direction and find love elsewhere. Look at this. You've got the Chariot. This is picking up off of Cancer. So this is forward movement here. Very determined to be able to get past what this represents here. You can overcome the challenges of this situation. But, you know, ultimately I feel it takes 2 people to be able to overcome what happened here. Yes, you can have a very triumphant outcome in all this, but it takes 2 people putting in the effort to make this work. but it's quite positive. Look at the next card. You've got the Sun. Amazing. Fulfillment. Content with where life is. The ultimate happiness. Joy. Celebration. Very positive vibes. It's the most positive card in tarot, guys. The future looks pretty amazing. And the thing is, Aries, if this person can't get their act together, you're going to be okay, regardless. You're still heading towards the energy of that Sun with this Chariot, with or without them. As I feel it really strongly from my feminines. You're coming through as this Queen of Coins right here. You're a queen. And then you've got the Nine of Cups right here. Okay, so you can fulfill your own wishes if this masculine is unable to do it for you. But based off of what's presenting itself here, I just kind of feel, Aries, that they are willing to do whatever it takes to make amends for their role in what broke you guys up to begin with. They want to be able to fulfill your wish towards happiness, towards fulfillment in your life. They want to be able to be the one that does that. But they can want it all they want, but if you don't want it, there's nothing that they can do to be able to manifest this. I feel the ball is in your court, Aries, which is why you are in possession of this key. It's up to you whether you want to lock it or open it up or open up a new door. This belongs to you, these options. This belongs to you as well. Victory. The Chariot card is also a card of victory and success and triumph. And then you've got the Sun right next to it, which is amazing. Because yes, it can result in unions. Yes, it can result in building a life with somebody, long-term commitment, marriage. But you can have those things with someone else if this person can't get their act together. I feel they would struggle a little bit more should you decide to lock this door and move on. I feel they would struggle a little bit with moving on. But if you're in charge of this key, whatever you decide will bring peace to your heart, I feel, because this is something that you have to do for yourself. Whatever this new beginning is that you want, it's something that will bring you the happiness that you deserve. So it's up to you, Aries, what it is that you decide to do with that key. Totally up to you. Okay? Because obviously, some of you guys dealt with somebody who hurt you, who cheated on you. There was infidelity in the partnership. And somewhere along the line, you were able to find your power. You were able to find your strength. So no matter what, you came out stronger on the other side. Whether you have a reunion with this person, whether you move on to a new love, whether you want to just be solo and single for a minute, that's fine. Whatever you decide, you're heading towards the energy of the Sun, where you will find your happiness. It's up to you what is there when you get there. Okay? So let's add to this. Let's go ahead and add to this with some messages from the Love Games deck. This is by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries, for this bonus reading, first half of November. We have hibernating, okay? We've got snow right here. So for now, things might be frozen between the two of you. That's why we've got divine timing here. because it's going to take a little bit of time. This cold energy has to thaw out for that sun's energies to come through. Okay, so it makes sense. Look at this. We've got solo journey. That's what I was basically talking about just a second ago. Some of you guys might just want to be traveling this journey alone for now. And not the kind of alone where you're feeling lonely and sad. No, this is a solo journey where you're feeling empowered to go after what it is that you want, what it is that will fulfill you and make you happy. Finding your strength, finding your purpose in life. But look at this, we've got illumination, okay? Where is that illumination coming from? From the sun. That's where your happiness is, Aries. Okay, so even though you guys are a little bit frozen and in hibernation mode right now, I feel with this illumination from the sun, things will warm up and eventually perhaps these hostilities will be able to melt away and dissipate, and you guys can focus on the love, the romance, and the opportunity for a new beginning here. Right place at the right time. Yes, definitely the right time, because divine timing is a part of the equation. We've got blossoming, okay? So things can still grow, because when things are frozen and stagnant in hibernation mode, nothing is blossoming, nothing is blooming, nothing is growing. But someday, when the time is right, you can have that again, if that's what you're wanting. What else, please, for Aries? We have social media, okay? So some of you guys might be checking each other out on social media, keeping tabs on each other. You're not together, clearly. That's what we're focusing on here. People who are in separation. Maybe some of you guys are just really curious. You know, what's this person doing? What are they up to? Are they with somebody else? So this person could be checking you out, okay? So if you're not both doing it, then I feel it could be your person that's doing that. Here we are again with choices, okay? So choices, options, you both have them. It's up to you how you both decide to handle it, but I feel ultimately, Aries, you hold the key. That's why this is here. You hold the key to ultimately make that one solid decision of which direction this is all going to go. You decide how this is all going to go. Life will hand you the opportunity for these choices and options to present itself. And you got to just trust your heart that you make the right choice for you when you're ready. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some additional messages from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. Look at this. We have obstacles. Okay? Our connection has had so many challenges. We take 2 steps forward, 1,000,000 steps back. We make progress, we forgive, we forget. Then we regress and go back to our old ways of creating drama and stress. I can't keep climbing over these obstacles by myself. We are either both in or I'm out. I kind of feel here, Aries, that this could have been something that you said to your person. You know, it's like we're either both going to invest in this, we're either both going to work on this, or I'm out, which is why you guys are in separation. What else, please, angels and spirit guides? We've got the twin. You are my twin flame. You are the other half of my soul. No one else could ever come close to the type of intense spiritual connection that we are blessed to share. I'm honored that you are mine to explore this thing called life with, my life partner, my best friend, my soul spouse, my forever love. And, you know, maybe the only time they realized this was when you guys went into separation, Aries. They needed to lose you in order to appreciate the connection. We have lost and found. How fitting. Okay? You've always been my guiding light. When I'm worried, sad, overwhelmed, uncertain, scared, anxious, depressed, confused, you are always there to help me find my way through this maze called life. I'd be lost without you, and I'm forever grateful that my path led me to you. So somewhere along the line, you guys lost your way, but you can find your way back towards each other. We have broken. I ran away from you because I was afraid. I've given my heart before and my heart was broken. I don't know how not to run. All I do is run from love. I've gotten so used to the pain, I'm almost numb to it. Maybe, just maybe, I'll give it one more try. Okay? So whoever can relate to that, and part of this running might have to do with these unresolved issues. And you might be able to relate to that for yourself, Aries. That, you know, you've been hurt before, so you tend to run away from situations that are challenging. But, you know, there is this need to possibly give it one more try. And then we've got Kismet, which is all about destiny and fate. You and I were two lost souls destined to meet in this lifetime. It doesn't matter how many wrong turns or choices we've made before we came into each other's lives. All that matters is that in the end, we got it right. We found each other. Okay? Lost and found. So, you guys lost your way, went into separation, but you can find each other again. Kismet. Okay, so let's wrap things up here, Aries, with some final messages. But, you know, it definitely seems that if you guys can put in the effort to fix this, then yes, there's a possibility of overcoming the challenges. But again, Aries, you hold the key. It's up to you what you do with it. Totally up to you. Okay, so let's wrap things up, guys, with this last deck, Ghostly Whispers of Love Oracle by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. For this bonus reading, first half of November. All right, some final messages from your angel guides, from your spirit guides. Spirit guide. I am one of your main spirit guides. Okay, so spiritually, you guys are connected. You might feel their presence even from a distance. We have ghostly whispers of love. I whisper, I love you when you sleep at night. So you might even be dreaming of this person, and maybe you've heard them in your dreams tell you, I love you. Or if you're spending some time on your own and you're thinking about them, you might even feel the energy of them telling you that they love you. Look at this. We've got telepathy. I communicate with you telepathically. Exactly. Exactly right. And then look at this. We've got forgiveness, which I feel is so crucial here towards healing. Okay? Can you forgive me? They know they messed up and they want your forgiveness. And then we've got nurture coming through here. Okay, which is very interesting because, remember, we've got the Queen of Coins here, which is someone who's very nurturing. It's the same energy. So my feminines, this is you. Nurture. Nurture yourself right now. Focus on you. Put yourself on your priority list. And, you know, sometimes when we're taking care of our kids, our families, we tend to put ourselves last. So this is a reminder for you to focus and nurture yourself right now. And lastly, we have right by your side. I will never leave your side. So again, it's all about connecting perhaps in the fifth dimension, telepathically, in your dreams, astrally. They're always with you. But obviously the goal here is to bring this back into union in the 3D world. That is, if that is what you're wanting, Aries. So what is it that you want to do with that key? And maybe you need time, and that's why we've got this. All right, so don't try to rush it, because you'll know in your heart of hearts when the right time is. But what's being communicated from your person here is that they still love you. They see you as a perfect match, their perfect partner. They definitely want to be with you. All right, so if you're on the same boat and are able to forgive so that you guys can have a second chance here, the ball is in your court. All right, Aries. So that's what I've got, guys. I hope whatever part of it resonated for you, that it made sense and brought you some peace and guidance when it comes to your situation. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. And that's it for now, Aries. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.